if you want to play with your life, get a normal helmet. If you don't want to play with your life, get a Ruroc. I drop in, and after 2 curves, the whole mountain cracks, and it just drags me. And the feeling of an avalanche is insane, because you read about it, you watch videos, and you think, what's gonna be your feeling? And it's crazy because you don't have time to do anything. They tell you so many things. What do you have to do? What you don't have to do? First instinct is just fast, like get out. Go to one side, go to the other, try to do something. But within seconds, I looked at my board, and the whole ground beneath me, the whole mountain just cracked and became like small icebergs. I was floating. And if you imagine like a river, super aggressive river, when there's like a big storm and it's just going crazy, down the side of the mountain, it felt the same way. You have no control. You're in between or on a mass of brutal energy. And it takes 1 second nature to take a life. And I'm telling you, it felt like this is just gonna like eat me alive. After like few seconds, the speed that I was going, I was already on my back. I couldn't really control it. And after like, I don't know, a few seconds, the whole like snow just covered me. The avalanche started like tumbling, going down. I think it was, for what they told me, it was like 100, I don't know, in feet, but it's like 100 meters or 150 meters. That's like a football field, more or less of length, but on a side of a mountain. One of the key reasons why I made it out was that I was super calm. I'd never thought, shit, I'm dying or I'm not getting out of this alive. I just focused on, hey, relax, stay cool. So one of the reasons I was able to stay calm is because I had the Ruroc helmet, and this is critical. So basically, when I feel I'm already within the snow, just like tumbling down and hitting rocks or whatever, like you have it in your mind that you can't get out of there. Your life depends on those who came with you. So I can't do much about it. I've never felt, when you see snow, you think it's fluffy, it's nice, it's cold, but nothing's gonna happen. It's super heavy. So once I stopped and I felt like I was stopping, I could feel the pressure of the snow. It felt like a truck just ran over me. You can't breathe, you can't move. Your whole body is compressed, and I could feel the mask hit me, like it was scratched into my face. I could feel it, just pressing. And you can't breathe. There's no real oxygen. I was underneath. It's like 6.5 feet of deep snow, and I was upside down. So basically, if you try to climb out of it, you can't, because it's like concrete. You can't move your fingers. You can't move your head or your body. That was my avalanche. I can't move or I can't feel anything. I just feel the whole pressure of the mountain just like trying to compress my body. I realized that even though I have snow all over me and covering everything, my nose and my mouth are not like with snow. Like if you don't have a Ruroc in this case, because normal helmets, they don't have the mask, my nose and my mouth would have been like shut with snow. So basically my skin would have been in direct contact with snow. For me, I had all the gear, good gloves, good boots, good jacket. So for me, having the mask was crucial, because I realized that's just few seconds when you're covered. You can't do anything. But for me, I realized, hey, I have like an inch in my mouth. So for me, having the Ruroc, it gave me the chance to make a conscious decision, to chill, to relax. It doesn't depend on me to get out. It depends on the people who came with me. So the more time that I give them to rescue me, the better it will be for both of us. I've been doing motocross since I'm like 12. So I'm used to really whatever sport that I do, I have a helmet in my face that covers my whole face. And I've had serious accidents while competing or like on races. So I'm fond of helmets that cover your whole face. Ruroc, I have already 3 Rurocs. You guys are sending me the 4th Ruroc. And the key is, look, it will save you from, at least from my experience, from hard impacts on a bad landing. It will really cover your face or protect you from hitting branches or trees through like sketchy woods. It will help you on cold days or windy days because everyone's freezing their mouths and face, and you just have a mask and you're like, we're good. So it doesn't only help you if you go on streams. It also helps you when you're on a day-to-day basis. Normal days skiing on pistes, which is very normal. But I would have never expected the helmet to actually save me from an avalanche, which is the most extreme part of snowboarding or skiing. It's the nightmare of every skier, to be dragged into an avalanche. It's true that also, every decision that the guys made was perfect. But I'm super proud of my Ruroc, super proud of the product you guys make. It's helped me a lot in many circumstances, but in this one, I could have never expected it to work that well. I can't speak to all the avalanches or all the circumstances that people get into. But for me, the key, and I always tell people, you have to prepare yourself for the worst. And if it happens, you're prepared.